Welcome back to the Rustic Planters. Today, we're diving into the world of Italian front yard design, a perfect blend of rustic charm, vintage detail, and timeless Mediterranean beauty. If you've got a small home or a cozy cottage, this style will make your entrance feel like a Tuscan retreat. Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and drop a comment below telling us what style of garden inspires you most. Your support helps us bring more creative garden ideas to life. Now, grab your espresso, take a deep breath, and let's stroll through the rustic paths of an Italian-inspired front yard filled with warmth, texture, and personality. Italian gardens are known for their balance between structure and natural beauty, a harmony that feels both cultivated and effortless. Think terracotta pots, olive trees, and stone pathways weaving through colorful blooms. For small homes, this aesthetic translates beautifully because every detail feels intentional. You can use compact layouts, vertical planting, and focal points to give your space that old-world charm without overwhelming it. It's all about creating a sense of dolce vita, that sweet, simple life where every corner feels like an invitation to slow down and enjoy the view. The secret to achieving rustic Italian splendor lies in the materials. Opt for natural stone, aged brick, and weathered wood to bring an authentic look that feels timeless and warm. When you choose materials that age gracefully, your garden only gets better with time, just like a fine Italian wine. The patina, the cracks, and the texture tell a story of life and love for the outdoors. Avoid anything too glossy or modern. Instead, focus on matte finishes, imperfect lines, and organic shapes that echo the relaxed elegance of the countryside. Terracotta is a staple in Italian design. Its earthy tones bring warmth to any front yard. Line your walkway with terracotta pots overflowing with lavender, rosemary, or cascading ivy. For small spaces, use a mix of pot sizes to add variety without clutter. Grouping them in odd numbers, like 3s or 5s, creates a natural, effortless look. Don't be afraid to let the pots age naturally. A bit of moss or patina makes them even more charming, adding that lived-in, rustic feel we love. A front yard path is more than just a walkway, it's an experience. In Italian gardens, stone paths invite you to wander and pause, giving your yard that courtyard ambience. You can use irregular flagstones or cobblestones for texture and charm. Add creeping thyme or moss between the stones for softness and fragrance as you step. Even in a small front yard, a winding path creates a sense of journey and discovery, leading guests from the gate to your door with rustic elegance. Nothing says Italian charm quite like an olive tree. Their silvery leaves shimmer in the sunlight and instantly evoke that Mediterranean vibe. If your space is limited, try a dwarf olive variety in a large terracotta pot. It adds height and texture without taking over your front yard. Olive trees are hardy, drought-tolerant, and surprisingly easy to care for, making them perfect for low-maintenance rustic gardens. A true Italian garden engages every sense, especially smell. Incorporate fragrant herbs like basil, thyme, sage, and oregano near your entryway for a delightful welcome. You can plant them in terracotta troughs or use vertical planters near walls to save space. They're both beautiful and practical, perfect for cooking and aromatherapy. When a gentle breeze carries the scent of fresh herbs, your garden becomes a sensory haven of rustic splendor. Even small front yards can have cozy seating areas. A weathered wooden bench or wrought iron chair set among greenery gives your garden a lived-in, welcoming feel. Add cushions in muted tones, olive green, cream, or terracotta, for a touch of comfort without clashing with nature's palette. This little spot becomes your morning coffee nook or evening reflection corner, bringing a piece of Italy's slow-paced lifestyle to your doorstep. Rustic charm thrives on vintage details. Old watering cans, wrought iron lanterns, or a reclaimed gate can all become focal points. Look for items with a bit of rust or wear. They add authenticity and personality to your garden. A perfectly aged piece tells a story no new item can. Scatter these accents throughout your yard for subtle discovery moments, the kind that make guests pause and smile. Wrought iron is another hallmark of Italian design, elegant yet strong. Use it for railings, garden borders, or small trellises for climbing vines. The dark metal contrasts beautifully with greenery and terracotta tones, creating a balance between sophistication and rusticity. Add a wrought iron arch or gate at your entryway for a charming old-world touch that feels straight out of Tuscany. Small yards benefit from layering. Think tall plants in the back, mid-sized shrubs in the middle, and low ground covers in front. This approach adds depth and dimension, making your garden feel larger and more dynamic. Use plants of varying shades of green, with bursts of color from flowers like geraniums, petunias, or bougainvillea for that Italian countryside energy. Even a small fountain can transform your front yard into a tranquil oasis. The sound of trickling water brings calm and life to your rustic space. Choose a stone or terracotta fountain that matches your natural materials, nothing too polished or modern. The gentle sound of water pairs beautifully with the chirping of birds, creating a peaceful front yard escape. As the sun sets, soft lighting gives your garden a magical glow. Lanterns, string lights, and solar path lights create that warm, golden hour atmosphere Italy is famous for. Avoid harsh white lights, instead, go for warm tones that highlight your stone textures and greenery. Lighting not only enhances beauty but also extends your outdoor enjoyment well into the evening. Classic Italian gardens often feature statues or large urns as focal points. In smaller spaces, a single urn with trailing plants can create the same effect. Position it near your entrance or at the end of a path to draw the eye and add a sense of purpose to your layout. This touch of old-world artistry adds personality, grounding your design in timeless European elegance. Italian design isn't just rustic, it's a balance between rough textures and graceful details. Mix rugged stone with delicate blooms for that perfect contrast. Add vintage planters beside modern lighting, or pair natural wood with fine wrought iron. The result feels organic and intentional. This blend of rustic splendor and refined charm captures the soul of Italian design perfectly. Seasonal color keeps your front yard lively year-round. In spring, go for tulips and daisies. In summer, embrace bougainvillea and geraniums. Autumn brings warm hues from marigolds and ornamental grasses, while winter thrives on evergreens and citrus plants. This rotation ensures that your Italian-inspired garden feels alive and evolving, just like the landscapes of Tuscany. Your doorway sets the tone for your home. Frame it with climbing vines like jasmine or wisteria for a romantic, old-world look. If you have columns or a small pergola, let the plants weave naturally to create a soft, inviting entrance. Every time you step through your door, you'll feel like you're walking into a serene Italian villa. For small front yards, layout is everything. Create zones, a path, a seating nook, and a few planting areas, to organize the space efficiently. Curved lines make the area feel more spacious and natural than rigid geometry. Even with limited square footage, thoughtful design turns your yard into a rustic masterpiece. Italian-style gardens align beautifully with eco-friendly living. Use drought-tolerant plants, repurposed materials, and rainwater collection for sustainability. Natural stone and reclaimed wood not only look beautiful but also reduce environmental impact. Your garden can be both stylish and sustainable, a reflection of harmony between nature and design. Finally, personalize your space with heirlooms or handmade crafts, a painted pot, an old family lantern, or a rustic bench from your travels. Italian design celebrates individuality and authenticity, so let your yard tell your story. The more personal the space, the more inviting and soulful it becomes. And there you have it, your guide to creating an Italian front yard with rustic splendor for small homes. From terracotta pots to olive trees, every detail contributes to that cozy, vintage magic. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. We'd love to hear how you're adding Italian flair to your home garden. Thank you for joining us here at the Rustic Planters. Until next time, keep designing with heart and growing with joy.